What's the current social norm for referring to the person to whom you are married? You can use whichever you want. Wife still works. Leans in and whispers, I don't know who she is. She just keeps following me. I sometimes refer to my wife as my ex-girlfriend. She usually just shakes her head. I used partner until we got engaged because it had been about 9 years and boyfriend just didn't feel right anymore. Even after engagement I've flitted between partner and fiancé. Once we get married I'll probably use husband. I have 2 gay friends that are married. They both use husband. Whatever. When I hear partner, I think unmarried significant other, life partner. If you wanted to go gender neutral, you could use spouse. Use what makes you comfortable. Partner is an easy one to use that covers a myriad of situations. It's the ease of use that has made many people adopt it. I've been with my partner 9+ years now, though I accepted his proposal for a lifelong relationship. I am not religious and have no desire to sign a legal document. Personally, saying he is my boyfriend feels really off-putting. I dunno, like I'm calling him a boy rather than a man. If I refer to him as my lover, people seem to assume it is short-term. If I call him my fiancé, then we're asked when the wedding will be. If we say he's my husband, then I'm asked either why they weren't invited to the wedding or about when we plan to have kids. When I call him my partner, it's less awkward for me to explain away if they have annoying questions. I've nothing against any term people use for their partners. I prefer to use partner because I'm a woman dating a woman and it's not always safe for me to come out. I like it when straight people use it as well because it allows me to continue using it to avoid announcing my sexual orientation to strangers. In your case, do whatever you feel is more comfortable for you. If you like to say, my wife, it's perfectly valid and you do not need to change it. Just my 2 cents. I'm a woman married to a woman and I only use partner when I'm unsure how people will react to me. Being gay, don't want to out myself immediately. Otherwise, I prefer wife. I don't think there's really a social norm. I think you can use whatever makes you comfortable. I use partner the most often and sometimes say wife. Upon reflecting, I recall that I use partner when referencing in generalities. I.e., I am going on vacation with my partner. I'll be out of office, etc. And then use wife in an in-person setting to denote specificity. I.e., my wife is over there, etc. I'm married 10 years and call my spouse my partner. I do this for privacy, but also to level the playing field. I've experienced being treated differently when my relationship status was not as high as others, such as work devaluing my time to require OT over a peer because they were married and I was not. Also makes it safer for non-binary couples as it doesn't make them stand out or put pressure to identify. My partner and I have been together for 10 years. We just got engaged. But before that, I would feel so silly just calling him my boyfriend. He's more than that. He's my partner. Echoing others. Please continue using the names you're comfortable with. It's quite fine. I do use partner a lot. As a man married to another man, I like it because I don't have to announce my otherness to anyone and I don't think my partner's gender is the most important thing about him when I tell someone else about him. Sometimes I say husband as well cause it's fun. You can use whatever you're most comfortable with. I would usually refer to my husband by his name. Husband and partner. My wife in the English-speaking world and meine Frau in Austria. Partner seems a little too forced to my ear. I can have lots of partners. In business. climbing, dancing and so on. I can only have one wife. Perhaps if we weren't married I'd refer to my wife as my partner instead. Edited a typo. I call my wife, my wife. Wife is fine. Partner is used instead either because folks want to normalize it so those with non-standard relationships don't have to choose between lying and outing themselves, or because it feels like TMI to pointedly announce all kinds of information about you and your spouse's gender identity and sexuality all the time. I personally use wife, but anything else doesn't upset me. If I'm having a party or get-together I'll use significant other when saying people can bring who they're dating or married to. That encompasses boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, whatever you want to call them. I don't like saying husband because then people will assume I'm straight and heteronormative. I'm not. It really bothers me that people will make that assumption. It doesn't bother my husband to call me wife because he's straight and everything about this makes sense to him. Every time I say husband in public, I feel like I've sold out my identity a bit, even though it's nobody else's business what my sexuality is. I don't like that saying I have a husband gives them an idea about mine. Woman shrugging, medium light skin tone, so I get why people would say partner. Partner is great. Works if you're married, not married, straight or gay. When I'm doing bills or documents that are in my name and my boyfriend's name, I always say partner because they don't take me seriously if I say boyfriend. I might say husband when we get married, but IDK husband sounds gross to me. Spouse sounds better emo. You can use whatever term you want. I know a ton of cishet people who use it as a way to be an ally, to make it more normal so that queer people aren't automatically outing themselves by saying partner.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.